step up, and Heisy did that, Killian did that. We all played very well. We did what we were supposed to do, come out and win by a lot this first game.
What was the message from TJ after all that happened?
Kind of just do it for him. We don't know what his status is, but play hard. Do what Joshua would do, be physical on the boards, set good screens, and then, just blow them out.
How much of a difference does it make for this team going forward with the offense you're getting right now from Nate and from Killian?
Man, it's huge. It just spaces the floor to a whole nother level because I guess a month ago you could say they were kind of sagging off, playing really in the paint and gaps, but now they got to respect their shot. So it opens up a lot of driving lanes for Taman and other people and can give me more space.
Coming out of that first media timeout, you guys go on a run where it seemed like you couldn't miss for like 8 minutes. Just kind of talk about the flow that you guys were in at that point in time.
Yeah, I think the ball was moving well. I think we got a lot of good shots in transition, a lot of easy threes wide open. Those are the best ones to take. And then I think the ball was moving well on offense, and we were turning them over on defense.
I'm sure you paid attention to yesterday when Duke had a run. Did that kind of spur you guys to say, we can't take anybody lightly here?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, anything can happen in this tournament. We obviously watched that Duke game yesterday, and it's a 16 seed playing tight with the 1 and almost beating them. So we knew we had to come out, take full advantage of playing this team and winning.
How different is this team with or without Joshua?
Hard to say because we haven't played a lot without him. I remember second half Purdue, he got in foul trouble early and we separated, and we played very well without him there. But other than that, I don't remember a whole lot of times playing without him. So it'll be interesting to see his status. But I mean, he's such a big piece for us for everything he does.
Is there kind of a mindset of we are going to play for him on if he can't give it a go that Sunday is going to be playing for Joshua?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it kind of sucks. We were healthy all year long. We really never had one injury, and then obviously first game of the tournament that happens. So obviously we'll go out and we'll play for him, and hopefully we'll try to win. And who knows, he could play Sunday, or hopefully we win and give him another extra week of rest. So we just got to dial in on Sunday.
Your initial reaction to Kentucky and the playing them on Sunday?
Man, crazy game. We were ready to go out and play, and then we saw I went to overtime with those 2 crazy shots. But obviously they're a really good team. Mark Pope coached at BYU, and I think freshman year he beat us both times maybe, or once. But we've played against him, and obviously they got some really good pieces. Otega Owe, we played against him at Oklahoma too our first year. So some of those guys are familiar, but some of them we got to learn a little bit more about.
Kentucky recruited you slightly out of high school, right?
Yeah, one of the assistant coaches gave me a ring or two. Nothing really serious. I don't think I talked to Calipari, but it was more so Tyler Hero's dad because he was my AAU coach and obviously has a good connection to them. So he tried to get it linked up, but
what were your thoughts on that program just growing up?
Obviously one of the best programs in the country. They were obviously very well coached with Calipari and won a lot of national championships. So, it's a blue blood, and I respect them.
Midway through the first half, when you went on that run, how were you able to get your guys so open?
I think it was simple cutting and screening. They were trying to jump out and switch some things, so if we just set physical screens and slipped and cut, got us open in the paint, and then they kind of collapsed and got us open threes, but also playing in transition got us a lot of open looks.
What did Joshua tell you guys at halftime?
He didn't know much. Obviously, he knew that he wasn't going to come back in the game. I asked him for an update. I think I was the first one in the locker room. He said doesn't really have an update yet. So just praying for him. Hopefully good news.
When a guy like that goes down, what's going through your guys' mind? As a player,
Yeah, it sucks, especially when he's the best player on our team and does so much for us. It's obviously hard to see, but at the same time, it gives us a little extra motivation to step up and win the game for him and have other guys maybe play more minutes and be more aggressive, and we had a lot of guys step up.
How do you rally around this and make it a good thing?
I think just finding the positive in it. Obviously, it's a huge negative, but you can't look at it that way because then that's just going to hold us back and hold us down. So I know he'll be a great leader for us vocally and moving forward to do the best, whatever he can do. So just playing for him.
How do you feel like you guys played today against Tennessee State? Did the game plan kind of stay the same after he went out?
Yeah, stayed the same. We just wanted to play out transition, play fast. But that obviously started with getting rebounds, not letting them get old boards, and creating turnovers, which allowed us to play pretty freely and get open looks for shooters and stuff like that.
It's the West.
Thanks, team.
Cut the back end of that. Just what was your initial reaction to Joshua going down?
Yeah, I think I set a screen for him, and then he took it and laid it up and fell down. I really didn't see what happened. I thought he was going to pop right back up. So obviously it sucked to see that he wasn't feeling good enough to get back up.
What did it say about you, the rest of everybody's response? Still scored 106 without him.
Yeah, just showing that we can still play. We got so many players that can step up, and had guys play more minutes than normal, and being more aggressive. And we shot the ball well and moved well, and I think we used it as motivation to win the game for him.
If he can't give it a go on Sunday, is it kind of a rally around him and play for him kind of mindset?
Most definitely. I feel like that's what it always is. One of your leaders goes down, he's going to do his best to be vocal and help us in any way that he can. But if he's not able to go, then just like you said, rallying around him and getting the win for him, and having guys step up and make plays.
Your initial reaction to Kentucky and that matchup on Sunday?
Yeah, great team. I know, obviously, Owe. I think I played against him when I was a freshman or sophomore. He's a good player, one of their leaders, can score the ball really well. Obviously got some other shooters as well, but they play in the SEC, which is a tough conference, so I'm sure they'll be ready to go.
Did you see the half-court shot to send it overtime?
Yeah, we were watching it here. Most of our guys didn't want overtime. We didn't really care who won, but we didn't want to sit in here for an extra 5 minutes or 10 minutes, whatever it was. But obviously, it's March. Those type of shots go in, so it was an awesome shot.
Like reaction to the day and how the rest of your teammates kind of rallied around you and played for you.
Yeah, right when it happened, I was pissed because I knew it was going to be game-ending from what I could feel, but just happy with how my team came out and played today. Moved the ball, shared the ball really well, and then competed on the defensive side of the ball. So just proud of everybody in this room right now.
What was your message to them at halftime, and what's your message to them right now to say, hey, there's still games to go win?
Really didn't need to give them a message. I was just saying, just keep doing what you're doing. Good job to everyone. Trying to keep everybody confident. So they were playing great, so I really didn't need to say much today.
What do you know about your status for Sunday?
Just be day-to-day right now. Go back and do some rehab at the hotel. So that's all I got right now.
Just your thoughts on the Kentucky matchup, and if you are able to go, how cool would it be to be able to be a part of that round of 32 matchup?
I'm excited for it. They're a really good team and have a lot of good, talented players. So it should be a good game.
Did you see the buzzer beater and all the stuff that went into that?
Yeah, I did see that shot, and then kind of started warming up again when it got towards overtime. But it was a lot of good shot making in that game.
Did you feel, obviously, an adverse situation? You see Joshua go down and teammates in foul trouble. Just how good did you feel personally?
Man, honestly, I just took the opportunity, like I told you last time. Today I step up and everybody saw it. And about the rebounds, like I told you, it's something we talk about with the team since summer. And so it's really important for coach. And I understood it. And I just try to play hard. The offensive rebounds. And today I had 8 offensive rebounds. So that's good. And like you said, the first double. So I hope that won't be the last one. And honestly, my teammates helped me. Today we all played good, even if JJ went out. But we are brothers. So we got the back of everybody on the team, and everybody step up, even Heisy, Dumnell. So that was a good game, and now we focus on Sunday.
Weird moment to ask you about that guy blocks your shot. It looks like he's standing over you, but he comes looking, immediately smiled. You smiled. He's like, all right, I'm going to help you up or down for you. What was that moment like?
I mean, that's how I am. That's how I am, and it's part of my personality. But all good.
Did you feel a certain level of responsibility with almost at the same time Taman's on the bench and Jefferson's on the bench, a responsibility to lead the offense, that is?
I would say yes, but like I mean, everybody had this feeling of take a responsibility, on the game. And so yeah, like I said, everybody step up. You got the guy coming off the bench who did a good game. So everybody was on the mission, and we're not here like just to win one game, and we do the same thing, through the tournament.
Does Heisy have a look in his eye when he's going to get his offense going like he did today? Because he was aggressive, and he's usually aggressive, running into the lane, looking to pass it.
Yeah, no,
today was scoring.
Yeah, no, he knows that's something like everybody wants him, to be aggressive, and play like he did today. And yeah, honestly, he did a great game. And yeah, we just want him to be like that, don't think and just play basketball, that's it. Yeah.
How good do you feel about your shot right now?
I feel good. Like I told you, during practices, I feel good. Just sometimes it doesn't go in, and yeah, today it went in, and yeah, I feel good. I was not really thinking. I was confident, and yeah.
How much do the little things like grabbing offensive rebounds, poking balls away, help you get into that rhythm of feeling good?
It's no, you're good. It's part of my game. Doing like those little things. The hustle plays and everything, and I just want to be different. And like I said earlier, the offensive rebounds, playing hard in defense. It's something Coach CJ wants us to do, and so yeah, I just try to do the best for the team. And today I did a good job.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
How much are you looking forward to this Kentucky matchup on Sunday?
Honestly, today I would just focus on today. So yeah, we watched the game obviously, because they played before us, and so yeah, I will be excited, for Sunday, like every game, and yeah, we will be ready for this matchup. Yeah, so yeah.
You watched the game today. What were your just takeaways of this Kentucky team?
They're a good team. They're a good team. I have to watch some film. Obviously, like I watch some games even during the season. They play physical, so yeah, we'll be ready for that.
The Jefferson plays, like do plays that Joshua Jefferson would. Is that something TJ told you at halftime or earlier?
No, honestly, no. He didn't say anything. We're just focused on the game, and yeah, we just step up, and yeah, obviously, like it sucks a little bit, but yeah, we will pay for him. He's one of our brothers, so yeah, we got our back. We got his back, sorry, and yeah.
What was working midway through the first half when you went on that initial run of a lot of threes and dunks, hitting I think 10 out of 11 shots over a stretch?
We just play hard. We respect our opponent. And yeah, honestly, yeah, we just played our basketball. So yeah, we took the opportunities. We played hard. We did not disrespect them, and so yeah, we played a good basketball game.
I appreciate it, Coach.
You're welcome. Thank you.